It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they've taken a turn for the worse in their recent games, and even though it's still early in the season, they can't be happy with the direction they're headed. Oh, we get to check out Kawhi Leonard in this one. Hard to believe he was once known solely for his defense. He's made huge strides on the offensive end.
And those huge strides, Ernie, on the offensive end has made him an MVP candidate. I'll tell you, it's great efficiency, great defense, two-way player, as they say now, which when Shaq was in the league, everyone was a two-way player, but two-way player right now.
I don't believe you and Ernie both disrespected this guy. If you're going to say his name.
I never disrespected.
If you're going to say his name, say it right. Sugar Kate Leonard,
Oh.
three-point shot went from good to great. That's just one of his ways he's developed his offensive
Who, what,
game.
when, and Kawhi.
So now saying a guy's name correctly, Kawhi Leonard, is disrespecting him?
You got
I
to give
don't
him the
think
whole
so.
name. Like Ernie the Man Johnson.
Oh, the man.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
I'll agree with that.
Shaquille the Real Deal, eats cereal with 3 meal O'Neal.
You know what? I kind of like what Brent Bones Berry has had to say about
What's that?
Kawhi Leonard. That when he's on you, you're on the Kauaian island.
Boo.com
I like that too.
/
I
don't
like
you
that.
ever say that. That's
like that.
terrible. Stop it.
I like Sugar
That's
K.
terrible.
I like
That's terrible.
Kawhi.
He's one of our colleagues, and you're killing him.
Kawhi, would you even think that's something funny?
Oh, who, what, when, and Kawhi, would you think that happened?
Yeah.
No.
My. All right, whatever. Kevin Harlan.
Why are we
standing by.
here?
Kawhi, are we?
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, because you can do a bunch of things well, but if you're incapable of scoring, none of the rest of that stuff really matters.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Pau Gasol is one of the real humanitarians in the NBA. An ambassador for UNICEF, he concerns himself with a lot more than just basketball. Jerry West said of Gasol, you can feel the warmth, the goodness in him. A real gentleman. If you're around him, you can't help but like him. Kevin?
A gentle giant, David, for sure. Thanks to veteran ball clubs. Chris, very experienced, very savvy.
You're right. Tough to win in this league without that experience level. These teams know how to play. Like a game of chess. You played it 1,000 times, but every game is different.
Great analogy.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. Parker against Walker. The dish now to Gasol. Spurs passing it around. Here's Aldridge. Unable to get that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Williams dishes to Walker. Back to Williams. Leonard against Kid Gilchrist. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte on D. Parker kicks to Green. Pass to Gasol. Now the feed to Leonard. 13 feet away. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Charlotte now. Lamb with the ball. Now Green defending. Picked by Zeller. Down low. Got a piece of it. Williams with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Hornets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Parker kicks to Gasol. And Leonard has it in the corner. Good-looking screen by Gasol. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Williams a screen. And Lamb kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Lamb. Inside, Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his moves.
And Parker, here we go. To the inside. Outside for Gasol. Beyond the arc. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Gasol. Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Walker. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, my. Walker is so soft with the floater, just placing it perfectly over the defense.
Parker passes to Green. He kicks to Gasol. Parker outside. Aldridge a screen. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Recognizing the size mismatch, pulls up from mid-range, easy money.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Williams can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. He feeds it to Leonard. Down low. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lamb, good.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb can be a difficult guard to defend when he sneaks inside.
Parker against Walker. Parker outside. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Parker kicks to Gasol. Headshot off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Now the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really zipping the rock fast to the wide-open man.
Aldridge with a screen on Walker. Parker with it. He's picked up by Walker. The 19-foot shot. Count that bucket.
So versatile. Always pushing the action offensively.
Hornets leading by 4.
And after battling a hamstring injury a couple seasons ago, Tony Parker is stepping up his physical maintenance and preparation regimen. More stretching and warming up before games, more recovery work afterwards. He's doing what it takes to stay healthy.
And Greg, talking about Tony Parker, the current deal has him signed through 2018. Once one of the fastest players in the league. Do you think he's lost a step?
He may have, but so much experience and veteran savvy, and he knows how to keep defenders off balance, which is key. I think he's taking a page from Jason Kidd as well, working on his three-pointer to try to age more gracefully on the offensive end.
Now here's Parker. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Now here's Walker following the miss by Tony Parker. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now here's Gasol. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gasol a screen. Off the pick. And it's laid in by Aldridge.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
Hornets leading by 5. Here's Walker. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Green. Screen by Parker. Green kicks to Parker. Lamb with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis, and the shot goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
And they pushed the action, forced the defense to try to react in ways that just simply couldn't.
Well, it sure feels like more and more the league is demanded now. More players with skill at every position. Guys, Chris, who can dribble and pass and shoot. Do you think you'd have been even more valued if you played in today's game?
You know what? A legend once told me not to kind of look back and compare or to wonder about what could have been. And I don't know. I do like the fact that when I had that skill set, it was appreciated by my coach, teammates, and some fans. But for most people back then, they would say you're trying to do too much, or it doesn't mean anything to have 5 assists a game or to get guys involved. And, you know, for me, I just thought that the more you can do, the better you are at all skill sets, the more you kind of make yourself valuable to your team, the more you should be on the court, and it validates that. So for me, I just took all my favorite players and I stole from them. I wanted to be like them, and I think the generations that came before me that allowed me to see what the game should look like, and then, you know, add my own little style and flair to it and do my own thing.
Good point. Here's Mills, following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Gasol, a screen on Kid Gilchrist. And Gasol now top of the key. And here's Mills from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Lamb kicks to Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 9. Gasol dishes to Mills. Kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Down low. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. San Antonio again missing. Hornets leading by 9. Williams kicks to Walker. Feeds to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Lamb. Back to Zeller. Zeller setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist. No good from Lamb. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And last season we had Kobe's retirement, but in the offseason we said goodbye to another legend, the terrific Tim Duncan. You know, Greg, there was talk he might hang it up, and he felt that he didn't have any more in him and called it a career after 19 incredible record-breaking seasons.
Yeah, and Timmy retired in the most Duncan way possible. Just quietly let it happen in the midst of the summer. No farewell tour or any of that. A big hit to the game of basketball to see one of the all-time greats walk away, but arguably one of the best two-way players to have ever played the game.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They look to him to bury those kinds of shots, even with the D all over him.
Green against Walker. Gasol with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Mills kicks to Gasol. Leonard against Kid Gilchrist. Leonard draws the double. Back to Gasol. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And this last offseason, Pau Gasol coming over to the Spurs in free agency. It seems to be the exact kind of player that the Spurs would want on their team, especially with his basketball IQ. I like the fit as well, and it didn't take long for him to join San Antonio.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Zeller. Hawes comes in for Marvin Williams. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Sessions subbed in for Kemba Walker. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Green. And for Gasol on the Spurs, it was actually another Gasol that was prompting Pau to join the team. His brother Mark told him, go to San Antonio.
Yeah, and what is strange is that Mark is very much on a team that rivals the Spurs. So I don't think Mark was doing it just so he could battle his older brother 4 times a year. I think he meant what he said with the Spurs. They are a great organization and would probably make the best fit for Pau at the end of his career.
Now here's Mills. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist unable to get his shot to go. Ginobili outside. He dishes it to Anderson. That's to Dedmon. White block shot. That shot misses. And Charlotte will come the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Yeah, this is just a clash of the Titans. Split their only 2 meetings last season. Both teams coming into this one with something to prove.
Here's Lee. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now look, that's pushing the action, carving out space for himself indeed.
Charlotte leading by 8. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .131 left in the first quarter. Here's Hawes, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mills passes to Ginobili. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Batum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Nick Batum was one of the bigger free agents this offseason.
And teams were looking at Batum because of the impact he has that doesn't show up in the box score. He has the vision and skill set to be able to contribute to any offensive system. Now, the one thing with Batum that you have to appreciate is just how great of a team player he is. He's always looking to set up a teammate for an easy shot. One of the more selfless players on the perimeter that you'll find.
And the first one at the line is good. And along those lines with Batum, Chris, he is essentially one of the best role players you can ask for in the NBA.
You're right. He'll never be a first option on an offense, but as you said, he's exactly who you want helping that first option. He knows what he's capable of, and he always plays within himself.
Both free throws good from Batum.
Well, so far, if you look at the totality, Batum has put together a very impressive career. He's had a great stroke from outside in addition to his outstanding defense.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That is phenomenal work down there in the thick of it. This is the kind of D you want to see from him every time down the court.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Mills kicks to Lee. Lee, a screen on Batum. Pulls up, high post. Ginobili can't hit.
They were right up in his grill. Really gave him no breathing room to release that one clean.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Batum. Four on the clock. Here's Hawes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Hornets lead by 14.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
It's really the ideal start that any team wants. Now they have to ride this wave throughout the rest of the game.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hornets on top. They lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Charlotte, North Carolina. Back in a moment. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm to see it every time he steps on the floor. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Oh, yeah, great communication. The guys are quick and rotating help and playing with a lot of energy.
Spencer Hawes out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Batum. And it's Walker in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Anderson's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know Greg Popovich uses a lot of different tools to motivate his players. Sometimes it's the things he doesn't say that works best. Popovich said, sometimes in timeouts, I'll say, I've got nothing for you. We just turned it over 6 times. Everybody's holding the ball. What do you want me to do? Figure it out. And I'll get up and walk away. Because it's true. It's on them. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. That accountability goes a long way.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
It's good. Hibbert's got his second basket of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Walker against Parker. Shoots from 12. Basket counts. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker's just in his comfort zone down inside with that look.
Parker against Walker. Lets it go with a 3. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. Marvin Williams has checked in for Spencer Hawes. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 14. Now Parker. He's got 7. Screen by Parker. Anderson dishes to Leonard. Out to Parker. San Antonio again missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Williams passes to Hibbert. Here's the 3. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second basket of the night. And with the NBA game changing rapidly, Chris, the tactics have to change with it. When you look at all the NBA coaches, is there one who stands above the rest who is very good strategic?
Well, you just have to love Greg Popovich. I mean, because you've seen him adapt to the game. He was known for a half-court team when he had the Twin Towers, a slow-down pace, and he got some guards that could take it and shoot the 3, and he sped the game up. And that's what you like to see, someone that uses all the rules and strategy of the game.
Yes.
And doesn't just become hardened in one way and playing. And I think his versatility just shows how great of a coach he is.
Well said. Hibbert with a screen for Walker to the inside. And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Charlotte. Pau Gasol's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Parker. Spurs trail by 17. And here's Mills looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes it to Gasol. And Hibbert with the block. But they'll get another chance. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Charlotte leading by 17. Now, here's Walker. Last game we saw him score 14. Shots good by Mills.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Walker penetrating. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Spurs trail by 15. And Leonard has it in the corner. The dish to Aldridge. Rebounded by Lamb. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle. Hibbert hits the bucket. Hibbert's got 8.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter.
And San Antonio shooting a meager 37% for the game. And Mills kicks to Gasol. Ginobili outside. Six on the shot clock. The kick out to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
Batum dishes to Walker. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. From past the arc. That shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. Right side to Walker. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Bertanis, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Simmons subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Spurs trail by 17. And Marvin Williams has done a good job of continuing to improve his 3-point shot the last few seasons.
Well, Kevin, do you remember when Williams came into the league? His 3 was just non-existent. He slowly started taking threes and adding to that part of his game. Now he'll put up almost 5 a game and hits them at a very efficient rate.
And a big height advantage right there.
That's just a smart play. As soon as he caught the ball with the smaller man on him, he squared up and smoothly knocked that one down.
Here's Walker. Charlotte no good that time either.
Cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots have been off.
The feed to Gasol. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Pass to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Back to Mills. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Mills has got 5 points so far. So it's the Hornets now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lamb passes to Walker. Down low. Dives for it. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
No, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
Lee's checked in for the Spurs. Lamb dishes to Zeller. Clock at 6. On the wing, Lamb puts up a 3. Charlotte again missing. Spurs trail by 12. And Mills kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Gasol. And there's the pass to Mills. Passes it to Lee. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Hornets.
And you see not a lot of corner threes. The defense doing a good job of closing out and denying those shorter distance triples. That's what the smart teams have to do.
Hornets leading by 12. Here's Walker. He's got 9. He kicks it to Zeller. Feeds it to Lamb. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they've repeatedly burst inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the pace of play around the NBA steadily increasing. What do you think of that?
Well, I just think it's the trend. I think that, that's the style of play. This league is a copycat league. And if you look at San Antonio, who's totally reinvented themselves and won a couple years ago, all the way to the Splash Brothers, who won a couple of years ago, they play with a faster pace. And I think that you're starting to see guys do that. Also, think that the fact that the lineups are different now, that you may see more small ball, that would automatically increase the pace if you have faster players in there at all times. So I think the fact that guys' skill set are becoming more rounded, which allows for teams to have all skilled players on there, and it doesn't matter about certain heights and stats as far as body type goes. I think it's going to be something that lasts for a long time. I mean, hey, it's good as long as the defense can still play defense with integrity. As long as you don't take that away, let the game go as fast as it can, because it just turns into some exciting plays for all of us fans.
Yes. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Lee. Leonard comes in for Bertans. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Jonathan Simmons. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. Gasol, a screen on Walker. Murray, the pass to Gasol. Ginobili against Batum. To the wing on the left. Here's Murray. Walker with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 14. Williams dishes to Batum. And Walker kicks to Batum. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. With some arc. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Walker. Williams dishes to Walker. To the paint. Here's Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. And a bit of a tidbit about the Hornets. They had never won their division since becoming an NBA team in 1988. That is a long drought, to say the least.
Wow, that is a long drought, and they've had good teams. Plenty of playoff appearances. They have finished second in their division on numerous occasions. They have even had home court advantage in the opening round of their postseason without ever winning the division.
Pick by Zeller. And Walker kicks to Zeller. And yes, it's good. Zeller's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Kev, before the game, his college coach told us that he's the most focused kid he's ever recruited. Zeller's showing great focus there, converting through that contact.
Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. The Spurs rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one rotates over. See ya.
And it's Walker penetrating. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And Walker is a high percentage shooter from the mid-range, especially when the D isn't right up on him.
Murray, the pass to Ginobili. Kicks it to Gasol. He dishes it to Murray. Back to Gasol. Pass to Murray. There's the feed to Aldridge. Murray dishes to Aldridge. A baseline J. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Charlotte leading by 15. And Walker kicks to Batum. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Walker. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Kawhi Leonard? 6th in free throw percentage, 12th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Hornets. Sessions comes in for Kemba Walker. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker's subbed in for Murray. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for two.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. And the Hornets, Chris, have not found a lot of playoff success as a franchise.
Well, I'll be honest, they have had trouble getting to the playoffs at times, but not last season, though. Have never been past the second round as a franchise. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time before they go deep in the playoffs.
Here's Zeller. Tries again, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both. Now, what a revelation it's been for the Hornets and Cody Zeller. Took some time for him to develop, but he fought his way into the starting lineup and is exactly what they need. He still has a lot of room to grow as a player as well.
First free throw is good. And with Zeller, what coaches like about him is the energy, Chris, and the grit he brings to the lineup.
And doing the little things like Zeller does is something every team needs. He's also done a good job to improve his scoring efficiency. Now look, he'll never be a dominant center, but he has proven he can play an important role as a starter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range is the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Dedmon kicks to Parker. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
After nailing an outside jumper during the first quarter, he can't seem to build off of it in this second. That's just a clumsy turnover there. Just an errant pass that should have never been attempted.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Parker with it. He's got 7. There's the pick. Anderson the screen. Green passes to Anderson. Pause with the block. But they recover it. Block it 2. Another shot. And that one goes long.
Just superb defense there. You could tell they definitely affected the release of that shot.
Here's Batum.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
Hey, Kev, I love the play, but you know what? Anyone at this level can throw it down on you if you hand it to him on a silver platter.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hornets lead by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what did you see from them?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the 3 of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
The scene at night here in Uptown Charlotte, where we welcome you back to the action. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Oh, yeah, he's crafty, very difficult to defend one-on-one. We may see more double teams roll his way the second half.
Spurs trail by 16. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for San Antonio. The defensive duo of Green and Leonard make up the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Parker in at the point guard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is an impact player for the Hornets with his great defense. Last season, his shoulder injury set them back. Teammate Kemba Walker said his motor is different. We have to have him on the court. And Kevin, Coach Steve Clifford put it simply, when he's on the floor, we play well. When he's not, we don't.
You can't boil it down more than that, D.A. Thank you.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now Walker. And Gasol sends it back. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
Parker lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got 9.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Outside, Walker. Picked by Zeller. Walker dishes to Lamb. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker outside. Gasol a screen. Leonard against Kid Gilchrist.
Blocking foul called on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Aldridge with a screen on Walker. Just 5 to shoot.
See, that's a good thing about Zeller's defense. He doesn't gamble or bite on fakes easily.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. And a wide open look for Lamb. Drills the three-pointer. Lamb's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, on offense, he has been a constant force. You get him the ball, and there's a good chance he's going to knock that shot down.
Walker against Parker. Here's Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's 10 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Love the assist right there. Excellent use of the bounce pass.
Dishes to Lamb. Zeller setting the pick for Lamb. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Leonard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Leonard's got 8 points.
And how about the commitment of Gasol on the screen, doing whatever he can to open up shots for his teammates.
And Lamb kicks to Walker. Good D by Parker.
Oh, he hasn't started this game on the right foot, but it hasn't slowed his team from grabbing the lead.
Second half here. We're just over.
Nasty. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And Lamb kicks to Williams. And that one drops for him. Timeout. 8 points for him.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Marvin Williams, since he's come into this league, has always been viewed as a twin. He can play both forward positions, but hasn't excelled at either spot. He has put up consistent numbers at both spots despite being shuffled around.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Hornets. San Antonio also making some changes. David Lee's checked in for Gasol. Ginobili comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And with Williams and Chris's ability to play both forward spots, he's been deployed as a power forward more often in the past few seasons, it seems.
And at this point in Williams' career, it's probably the best spot for him. He still has good lift to get shots up with his back to the basket. And because he has a good shot, that makes the defense respect him, and he can play and face up against other power forwards.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one falls for Hibbert. And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. Here's Mills. He has 5. There's the dish to Lee. And here's Mills. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And with digital distribution, so many more fans getting access, Chris, to the NBA than ever before. It's had a big impact on the game, don't you think?
Oh, I love it. For a guy like me that travels all the time and spends probably 50% of my week on an airplane, I tell you what, I love it. I get to watch the games live, and you know, I just, the only thing I'm mad about, Kevin, is that I didn't have this when I was a kid to be able to see this. You know how many events I had to go to with my mom and miss those Piston games? I wish I would have been able to have a mobile device at that time to watch those games on.
Yes. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here's Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Williams kicks to Hibbert. Hibbert. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Ginobili outside. On the wing, Green. Aldridge, the pass to Ginobili. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
That's his first personal foul.
Some changes for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Williams. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Sessions subbed in for Kemba Walker. Ginobili, no good on the free throw.
Now, since his arrival in Charlotte, Coach Clifford has been doing what he can to improve the defense of this club. They have seen steady improvement under his watch. It's a big part of why they look to be able to hang in there with any team.
Hornets leading by 11. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. They get it again. That shot's good from Hawes. Hawes got 6.
Heads up aggressive move. The smaller man on him takes him right to the rim.
Mills dishes to Aldridge. And Mills kicks to Lee. At the elbow, it's Ginobili. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
On the wing, Batum. Guarded by Green. Here's Lamb. That shot off. And the Spurs going the other way now. Ginobili kicks to Mills. Aldridge a screen. From deep. Ginobili misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Sessions with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Scooped up. Hibbert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Great movement on the play. Creates the size mismatch down low.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wayne Dedmon comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Daniel Green. Free throw, good. Hibbert. Here's Mills. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Charlotte leading by 12. Sessions passes to Hibbert. He feeds it to Sessions. Up top, Batum. Here's Lamb. Charlotte again missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now Mills. Shot clock at 6. Anderson kicks to Lee. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
And looking at this shot chart, you can't help but feel that this entire team has played passively on offense. There has been little to nothing going on at the rim or in the paint for that matter. And when you don't attack the defense and put pressure on them down low, you're making life far too easy on them.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And Lamb kicks to Hawes. And he gets it to go. Hawes got 4 points this quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Man, it looks like the defense is just giving up.
Mills dishes to Lee. Ginobili outside. Back to Lee. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Sessions. Mills passes to Lee. Deflects the pass. Batum wide open. He fires. Hits the 3-point bomb. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Batum is a volume 3-point shooter. If he has any space whatsoever, he's pulling up, most likely connected.
Screen by Lee. And here's Mills for 3. Hornets with the rebound. And Lamb kicks to Sessions. David Lee comes up with the rebound. Lee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ginobili dishes to Anderson. On the wing, Lee. And that's a foul. Called on Spencer Hawes.
Spencer Hawes. That's his first personal foul.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 17. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Total breakdown on defense there, but fortunately he missed out.
Here's Lamb. Another shot. Pause. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
The line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Spencer Haas.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Tony Parker's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And both free throws good by Haas. 1:57 left to play in the third. Parker against Sessions. Screen by Lee. Parker outside. Mills passes to Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? And the shot goes down. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Hibbert with the screen. Batum inside the three-point line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Anderson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Zeller, who's checked in for Charlotte. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Lee. The Spurs shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw, good, Anderson. 1:14 left to play in the third. Pass to Zeller. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. And that's 13 points for Cody Zeller.
Playing with great energy, Zeller has the speed to drive.
And here's Mills. He's got 5. And a miss there on the triple. Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And the rejection by Leonard. Anderson in the post. He's against Zeller.
Charlotte foul call. Cody Zeller. That's his second personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Charlotte leading by 14. And Sessions kicks to Lamb. Shoots the 3. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Spurs trail by 14. Parker kicks to Mills. Now the pass to Dedmon. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Batum dishes to Sessions. Passes it to Zeller. 4 seconds left. That shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets on top. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Sessions. Batum teams up with Kid Gilchrist on the perimeter. Spencer Hawes out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Sessions in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. And Hawes kicks to Sessions. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Spencer Hawes.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets leading by 11. Now here's Sessions. Anderson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Here is Hawes. He's covered by Anderson. And Hawes kicks to Batum.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams, he's checked in for Spencer Hawes.
Going to the line, Cody Zeller.
One shot behind the lanes.
Spurs trail by 14. Here's Parker. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Leonard draws the double. Out to Parker. Shot clock at 3. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Zeller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The versatility to play in the high post as well as alongside the baseline. Zeller does have places to get his buckets, which have been piling up tonight.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Anderson the screen. Here's Parker. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring move to save that trip down the floor.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Parker against Sessions. There's a screen by Williams. Sessions passes to Kid Gilchrist. A rebound by the Spurs. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks to Parker. Back to Gasol. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Outside, Batum. Great tee that time from Green. Spurs trail by 12. Parker outside. Leonard against Kid Gilchrist. Leonard dishes to Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
And Sessions kicks to Batum. Pick by Zeller. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Feeds to Parker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Back to Green. Kicks it to Gasol. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Sessions. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Sessions against Parker. He dishes it to Green. Anderson the screen. Off the screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Some changes for Charlotte. Lamb comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Kemba Walker in for Sessions. And San Antonio with the change here, too. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Anderson. There's a screen by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte no good that time either.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh my gosh, he's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
And stolen by Zeller. Finished off the break. Zeller's got 20.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
Leonard the pass to Parker. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
San Antonio, Tony Parker, 2 shots.
first one falls for him. And Tony Parker drops them both.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Williams for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Spurs trail by 14. Right side Aldridge. Pass to Green. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Walker against Parker. Leaner from distance. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No one was even close to him there. He should have taken more time to get his legs under him before attempting that look.
The feed to Leonard. Back to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Hornets leading by 11. Walker with it. He's picked up by Parker. Williams dishes to Walker. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Even with the D swarming Walker, he rattles in these shots. Just an exceptional finisher close to the basket.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Man, there's no room for careless play like that at this point in the game. Has to be smarter than that.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Dishes it to Walker. Here's the teardrop. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker with it. Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. Fires the 3. Parker with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Outside, Walker. The dish now to Lamb. Pick by Zeller. And Lamb kicks to Zeller. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Zeller's got 22.
Now, usually he's a shoot-first guy, but this time Lamb with the instincts and intelligence to set up teammates off the pick and roll.
Aldridge down low. He's guarded by Williams. Aldridge misses. Hornets leading by 15. Now Lamb. Left side Walker. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Zeller. He's looking for Kid Gilchrist and finds him. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Like how Kid Gilchrist isn't afraid to fire it from there. His jump shot is coming along very well.
And here is Ginobili. Outside Aldridge. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Aldridge inside. He's against Williams. That doesn't go either for Aldridge. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Walker against Parker. A step back shot here. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3 from Leonard. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And that's 15 points for Leonard.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Man, sometimes you get into a zone for a few games and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish
out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Left side, Leonard. Outside, Aldridge. Fires for three. The Hornets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Walker against Parker. Picked by Zeller. Outside, Williams. At the elbow, Zeller. Fades. The rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his third rebound tonight. Now, here's Parker. Inside. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will come the other way. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And Kid Gilchrist is just awesome on the drive, using his wily arms to get shots past any defender that dares to challenge him.
Walker against Parker. Outside Leonard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And Walker kicks to Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And to many, Jeremy Lamb will probably always be known for being a piece of that James Harden trade. But he's still a young player and has started to make his way in the NBA. He's shown flashes of where you can see his potential.
The free throw drops for Lamb. And with Lamb, Chris, his game is coming along.
Well, a big step for him was getting out of OKC to a situation where he wasn't looked at as a replacement for anyone. Now he can just work on his game, free of any expectation, and see how far he can go.
And Lamb drops them both.
Now, after that great college tournament we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in, Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
Here's Parker, using his post move to get the 2 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Zeller.
He was just impossible to keep up with offensively. He was the key for them playing at such a high level and at such a great pace. No matter what kind of D they threw at him, he found a way to keep putting the ball in the bucket.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to Walker. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
He's going to have to shake that off and forget about it. You got to stay confident in himself.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Walker against Parker. Outside, Walker. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. Of course he had a double-double. Had guys on their heels the entire night trying to match up with him, but he's just too good.
I know a thing or two about high field goal percentages, and his was insane tonight. Tells you about the quality of the looks he was getting. But even when the shot was contested, he still found a way to get it to go. Excellent game tonight.
Love watching his skill down low. He didn't even just beat them with the size tonight. He displayed great hands and great footwork. Great big man moves.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.